Day 56, fight with cancer with Amalia Hawks. It was a very challenging day. We had a little bit of a mishap today. Karen left this morning. That wasn't the mishap, but Karen left this morning to go down to LA so she could head back to North Carolina. Today you'll see that we had a little bit of an accident at the house, and while we were going to the hospital with Amalia, non-cancer related, something else happened, you'll see. I started getting mad. Why is this happening to us? Why do we have all the problems? Why is this so frustrating? Why us? Why me? Why my wife? Why Amalia? And I'm just like, why is God doing this to us? Why is everything happening to us? And I'm just playing the poor me game. We get to the hospital and we're sitting in the waiting room, and I hear this little boy telling a story. He's about 9 years old, and he's talking to his aunt or his friend, or he's talking to two ladies. And he goes, yeah, then I jumped back in through the fire because I had to get to the baby. And I kind of went, huh? And I'm listening, and come to find out there was a really bad house fire. And this little 9-year-old boy tried to jump in to save his baby brother or his nephew or somebody. Couldn't get to the baby. And then 3 other men went in. We saw one of the men that got burned up on his arm, really bad, severe. The other man I didn't find out about. The third man, actually, that went in to try to get the baby, and the baby was under 1 year old, went in to get the baby, is in ICU right now, and he's probably not going to make it. And we talked to the nurses, and we've been talking to the paramedic people, and we asked them what's going on. They said the baby passed away. So, our little tragedy that we had today, Amalia got hurt a little bit, and here I am cursing and upset and frustrated. And I think God kind of sent us to the hospital today on purpose so we can see that, whatever problems we have, there's other people that have bigger problems than we do. And we know right now with the Lord in our life that we're going to get through our problems. And no matter what happens, we still have each other, and we have every day to wake up together. And tomorrow morning, when that baby's mom wakes up, he's not going to be there. And I can only imagine the pain that they're going to go through. And I know tomorrow when I wake up, I have my whole family. And, we may not all be perfectly healthy, but we still have each other, and we have one more day to love each other. So that's, I'm going to stop playing the why me game and just take things how they are. And be grateful that I get to wake up every day and know that Amalia is still in my life and that I still have my children. It was a little bit scary today, but we'll get through it. And we'll have you guys see what happened. Thanks. All right, so today is Sunday, and we're in the hospital, but it's not cancer related. So, you want me to tell the story, or do you want to tell the story? You want me to tell the story? All right, so after church, Amalia says she wants French fries. So, we didn't have any French fries, so I had to go to the store and get stuff. And she said, well, why don't you get stuff so we can make dinner? Okay, fine. Got the oil, got the French fries, got stuff to make tostadas tonight. Come home, Amalia says, I want French fries and ketchup. And I say, okay. So I go out and I take the frying pan and I put the oil in the frying pan and I heat it up and I put the French fries in. So far, so good. Amalia says she likes them a little crispy. Okay, fine. So I cook them a little extra longer. They get nice and brown. I take them out. Everything is done. Big, huge pile of French fries for Amalia. I then take the frying pan and I go to move it. I grab our frying pan, which nobody told me had a broke handle, and I didn't realize when I was using it. Take the frying pan off the stove, and the pan, so I grab the frying pan by the handle and not realizing it was broken, go to move it, and the whole bottom part of the pan moved. So the handle stayed there and the whole pan tipped over, dumping hot fried oil, down the stove, onto my feet, which caused me to yell onto the floor. I jump off to the kitchen. Amalia comes running in to see why I'm yelling. She looks at the stove and sees now that the stove is on fire from the oil that's on the stove. She runs over to go put the fire out, doesn't realize there's oil on the floor. I don't see anything. I didn't say anything because I wasn't paying attention because my feet were burning from the hot oil that fell on them. She slips, feet in the air, head down, lands on her head, and hits her toe on something we don't know. Just had a CAT scan of her head. Doctor said her head is fine. However, her toe, oh, for those of you that have sensitive stomachs, you might turn away for the next 5 seconds. Her toe, however, took a little bit of a nasty spill. So no cast, and they're just going to tape it up. She has like a little bit of a bone chip in there. It's 6 o'clock on a Sunday, and then we go home. So we're home from the hospital. Mm-hmm. How's your toe feeling?
Hurts.
So they said you have a
Fracture.
small bone missing fracture or something. They didn't put a cast on it, but your head is okay.
Yeah, I have a headache.
You have a headache.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, other than your toe and your head, how you feeling?
It just gave me a little scare because after I fell, I don't remember Jonathan taking me out of the kitchen, but when I came to my room, I saw the TV and it wasn't focusing. So it just really scared me because that's my sight. That's the only thing that I have, that I can depend on.
But other than that, how are you feeling today about your cancer?
I think I forgot about my cancer today. Because
The
of
fall really wasn't any of your fault. It was just because the oil and the fire and everything that happened today.
So now I have to not put any pressure on my foot. And Jonathan got me a cane. I don't like using it because I don't even know how to use it.
Because I couldn't find mine because I always have a spare one.
So I just try to hop around, not falling.
How's your energy level been today? I mean, you came running to the kitchen to help.
Well, because I heard you were crying almost. You were in danger.
Well, I yelled, yeah. I screamed in pain.
You were crying.
I wasn't crying, shush, woman.
You were crying, so I had to go.
I yelled in pain. I didn't cry.
Okay, well, you were crying and I had to go.
I kick your butt.
Okay, well, whatever. Crying, yelling, the same thing. You were crying, so I had to go see what was going on.
You gotta keep saying it. Like such a butthead.
So when I went into the kitchen, I saw fire, so I didn't have no other choice but to go in there and see if I can turn it off. Didn't quite get to the stove, and all of a sudden, I knocked out. I fell. Hit my head on the floor, the cement, of course. And I remember screaming because my foot was hurt. And then I remember myself being in bed.
All right. Let's run through the checklist of side effects. Hands numb, feet numb?
Yes.
Okay. Memory, still having a problem? Yes. Yes, you are. You don't remember you're having a memory problem. Hair still falling out? Any other tingling or numbness in any other part of your body?
No, other than my head hurts and my toe hurts now. So.
Okay, well, that's expected. Any other pain in your side or any other part of your body? Any pain? Other than your toe?
I'm on drugs right now, so
Any pain today? You don't remember. Okay. How's the other problem?
Fine.
Fine. Okay, so that's not been a problem. So it seems like the side effects after about 4 or 5 days, they seem to kind of go away, and you're almost back to self.
So I have PET scan tomorrow.
PET scan tomorrow. Okay, keeping our fingers crossed that the cancer's not any other place other than the liver, so we know how to focus and fight that.
Okay. I want to thank some friends from church that they provided clothes for the kids. Excited. Thank you so much. Because I can't really go out there and buy them anything, or usually go to this little thrift store that I go to, but I feel blessed. Thank you so much, and I don't know how much. Thank you guys. Bye.